Video, you'll learn how to use your store dashboard when you're a vendor on GroSpace. Let's get started. Okay, we're now logged in, and as you can see, there's some sales that have taken place. And this is the administration fees, the commission for sales and marketing, and the commission to have this fantastic online shop, a shop that you otherwise would have to pay thousands for. So let's go and have a look at what the shop looks like. As you can see over here, this is your own shop, and your address would be over here. All of your social icons would be here, and your products would line up over here. Once customers have purchased from you, they'll start to register and review your store, so you better make sure to treat them well. Otherwise you'll get a poor review and people won't purchase from you. Over here you can see 18 items sold, etc. You can go across to your media. This is all your photos and videos that you've uploaded to promote your content. You can see that currently there's 6.16 megabytes that have been utilized, but these are already poor quality photos and they should be upgraded, but for now they will do. Over here we've got articles. Now articles are very important. If you want to do long-term marketing for your business, you want to put up an article. An article is just basically a blog post that people can read about on the internet. So just imagine now you go and do a search on the internet for, let's see, google.com. Let's say you want day-old chicks. Someone will search this. Someone like this over here has done really well because they're right at the top of the list. Then its second place is GroSpace. And the reason it's second place is GroSpace is because of the content that we write. So if you just have a quick look over here at this Lufafa hatchery, you can see that they talk about day-old chicks in headings. Eggs are set according to customer orders. Talking about chicks. Let's just do a quick search for chicks on this page. There's already 10 matches. So what happens is Google goes, okay, this is obviously talking about chicks. And they've got their price list as well. Their second grade chicks has 100 per box at 600 Rand. These are mixed chickens. And they've got all of the information about chicks. Okay, so this is what you kind of need to do for your store. And the way to do it is to start writing a post. Let's go and have a look at this one. Right, so this one over here has just got a couple of random images and no writing. So I would say start a new one. Let's add a new one. Okay. You write a day-old chicks. Why to start a poultry farm with day-old chicks. Okay. Are you farm broilers? Great stuff. You'll then put a big heading in here. Why, how, what. Okay, so these are your subheadings that you'll need to write. Why farm broiler day-old chicks. How to farm broiler day-old chicks. And what to do when you get day-old chicks. Now these headings tell Google that your content below is valuable and it's talking about day-old chicks. You can start a farm today with day-old chicks. Here's why you should get started. You can then hit this button over here and put a numbered list. You can earn an extra income. You can make more money. You can follow your passion in poultry. And so on and so forth. Okay, now each of these becomes a subheading. So you can then copy this one in, put this out, get rid of that, change this to a heading 2 now. So let's farm broiler day-old chicks. Let's make this a header 1. How to farm, let's make that header 1. What to farm, header 1. Okay. So this starts creating a hierarchy of headers. You can start a farm today with day-old chicks. Let's just clean that up. Cool. You can earn an extra income. That's heading 1 of these 2, or 1 of these 3, I should say. And then, okay, select all of that, get rid of this, change that to that. Okay, you can earn an extra income. Did you know that you can earn an extra 80,000 Rand per month with only 3,000 broiler chickens? So this is pretty much the same thing. You can make more money, you can make an extra income, you can make a stable income. As you write, you need to just clean up what you've written above, and you can follow your passion. Are you passionate about poultry? If you answered yes, then you should consider raising broilers today. Now, let's change this down to a paragraph. Right, now you've got your headings, and you can just start writing more and more content. How to farm broiler day-old chicks. Here is how to farm broiler chickens. You give them a list. What to do. Here is what to do with broiler chickens. Okay, there we go. And then you write a whole paragraph. You then put your SEO. Okay, so you're talking about day-old chicks. Are you interested in starting a business farming broiler chickens? You can start a broiler farming business today. Join GroSpace and learn how. This is how you should write your meta description of your article. Now, this could be a business in a box. You might want to add an image. And this is basically it for now. I'm just going to put that as a draft because I'm continuing to work on it. Right, that's done. Let's go and look at our products. Now, drafting that previous post was such that I can go back to it and finish it off later. I'm just not inspired right now, for instance, and I feel like focusing on products and improving the quality of and look of my products. So I can see over here I don't have an image. Let's go and edit it. Short description is decent, but this could actually go, yeah, this is fine actually. There's no long description. So there needs to be, just like an article has all those different headings, you need to do exactly the same thing for your description. I'm going to leave that for now though. Your stock quantities here, you can manage your stock here. Your shipping details are here. You can say the weight is 100 multiplied by about 40 grams, which is 4 kilos. Tax, standard class, reduced rate, 0 rate, let's just leave it at standard. So let's just leave it as standard. You don't need to touch any of the, excuse me. You don't need to touch your attributes unless you're running a variable product which you want drop downs for, but for now, let's keep it simple, just leave attributes. Let's look at linked products. You might want to upsell if you sell chicken feed. Maybe upsell them on that. You don't have any in your shop, so you can't really upsell. You can maybe cross-sell, so you can say, you know, I'm selling chickens, so I want to sell maybe fertile chicken eggs that people can hatch out. The next thing is SEO. Are you looking for broiler day-old chicks? We sell broiler day-old chicks on GroSpace. Buy now. That's a nice one. Let's keep that clean. Get rid of that. And let's see if there's any other issues here. Perfect. Let's see what categories this is in. So it's uncategorized. It needs to be in farming. It needs to be in livestock. Great. Poultry, chickens, day-old chicks, broiler. Perfect. So now we can submit that. You can then have a look over here at the image. That eye makes it visible. You can go back. And then let's move on to orders. So now you want to do orders. Orders coming over here. As you can see over here, there was an order that's on hold, and then there's an order that's been completed. You can complete an order by clicking here, but then you need to make sure that this product has been delivered, because your store will automatically process a withdrawal request. And if your product hasn't been delivered, your store could be closed and banned. So you need to make sure that only when this has been delivered and you've got a happy customer, you click completed. That's when your funds also get released into your account. So first off, you'll complete the order by clicking that button, and thereafter a withdrawal request is sent automatically to the admins. The admins then phone the customer, find out whether the customer's received the goods and if the customer's happy. And once the customer's happy and received the goods, then the funds get transferred directly from escrow into your wallet. And it's also immediate. It's not something that takes time. Let's go look at payments. You can see over here there's an invoice ID with an order ID, amount, charges, payment across. This is by auto request, payment has been processed. So it's all finalized. If you've got customers that you want to issue, specific coupons to promote your store, or if you want to, give discount to family or friends, whatever the case may be, you can create a coupon over here. You'll just add a new one over here. You'll create the coupon code. You'll give it a basic description. And you'll decide, is it going to be a percentage discount? You give it like a 5% discount or a 10% discount, whatever the case may be. Decide if there's going to be an expiry date. If there isn't, leave it blank. If you want to allow free shipping, then you can actually just click this here and just say free shipping. There we go. And then show on store. So you can actually show that on your store so people use that code to check out. For now, we'll leave that. Let's go to customers. As your business starts to grow, you'll need to start collecting your customer details so that you can save them and download them, print them, download them in PDF formats, download them in Excel or CSV. So what you can do is you can just add a new customer over here, and you've got unlimited access now. So you create a username for them, give them an email address, put their first name, their last name, put all of their details over here, and then click submit. And effectively, you'll be creating an account for them. What that means is that you'll be able to track your own customers and grow them on GroSpace. Let's look at refunds now. Okay, refund requests. There's been no refund requests as of yet. When they do get you need to process them. Someone will give you a reason, late delivery or incorrect product, whatever the case may be. And then you'll need to process it over here. If you want to sell other products that are on the general GroSpace, you can click on Add to My Store. And you can start adding. You can add eggs like this directly to your store. You can just literally click Add to My Store, and this will be added directly to your shop. But the problem is, if you don't have product like this, or let's say 30 large eggs, you actually can't sell this. So it's best to only use your own products unless you're doing drop shipping. Let's go to your ledger book. In your ledger book, you can see your total earnings, your total withdrawals, and your total refunds. As of yet, there's been an order for 15,911. That was order 7570. And over here, you've got earnings of 10,800 because of commissions. And then you've got withdrawal charges and your final request, which is this earning over here. You then have a look at your reports. Your reports over here show you all of your earnings, what you've sold, and it can also show you historical data up to a year. Let's look at your reviews. There are currently no reviews on the store, but you can actually do product reviews like this. Also nothing as of yet. So you should push your customers to do reviews of your products. An automated email is sent after 5 days directly to your customer's email account. You can come to your settings, and over here you should set up your store correctly with all as far as completion as possible. So you're sitting on 84%. One should adjust all of these items: store, location in there, payment via wallet, done. Shipping is all taken care of. The SEO is taken care of over here. Customer support is all here, so if customers need to phone you, they can get hold of you. And your store hours, if you enable them, they'll pop up over here. For now, we'll effectively log out, but last and most important is coming to your notification board. And as you can see over here, you've got a low in stock. So this notification came through, and you'd have to click on that to have a look at your product. Now that you'll know, let's say on the 25th of October, there'll be stock. So you can update this. So this has been updated from 0. Now it's on 36 in stock, because that's what should more or less hatch out. Let's go back. You've received an order. Okay, we're aware of that order. Order status has now been updated to completed. Let's adjust that and say that's perfect. And then now this order has been adjusted to processing. It's a different order. So just accept that. And as you can see, the withdrawal request has been completed. So you can just click on that. If at any time you need to speak to the admins directly, you can send an email. Hi there, please help me to process an order let's just say, this is a test message. Let's click send. Now the admin will receive this email and will be able to communicate back with you. Okay, if you ever see any of these blue things pop up, that's an announcement from the admin to tell all of the users what's happening on the platform. GroSpace is taking less and giving you more. Let's have a look at that one. Buy, sell with 9% commission. Give this a good read. Okay, so we've decreased as of February 2022 from 30% commission down to 20% to encourage first-time traders, and the small business account has decreased from 20% to 9%. And as you can see, there's a couple of replies over here. Go back to the announcements. Do you have Dale chicks available? This is kind of an announcement when there's a big order that comes in. We kind of need to get replies as fast as possible. As you can see, Charles Clue had stock. This other chap, Tao Liliero, had no stock. And as you can see, Deem, whose account this is in, has stock. Alright, and that's about that. Let's click log out now. And there we go. We're back to the dashboard.